What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Sleepy Derby. Today we have the top 8 results of the Salt Lake City regionals that happened this past weekend, and let me tell you, it was an insane weekend. There's Mew has nowhere in sight in the top 8, so that's insane. Gengar actually took over this weekend, and we're gonna be looking at the top 8 list. First off, with the winner of the list, we're gonna be looking at Pokestats. We have Andrew Kennett, who went 13-2-2 with an Arceus V-Star Bibarel Gengar VMAX. Don't have that list, but that's insane. Combining Arceus with Gengar VMAX was something that I know one of our somebody I know was thinking about. They didn't do too well, but it's nice to see that archetype kind of won the whole thing. And then we have Finn, who played Suicune V, Ludicolo, and Inteleon, which is honestly, it's a deck that people forgot about, and it definitely does well against Mew, definitely does well against stuff like Gengar, stuff like that. So honestly, Finn making second place is insane with Suicune V, Ludicolo, and Inteleon. It's again a deck that everybody just kind of forgot about. And then we have Zachary Cooper, 12-2-2 with a Gengar Houndoom mix. Seems like it's a standard Gengar Houndoom mix. You got the 4 Houndoom, 4 Houndour, Crobat, Lumineon, 4-3 Gengar line, Stonejourner for those Arceus decks. Then you're playing 4 Path. Yeah, very standard. He's got the Tool Scrappers, which makes sense in this case. Tool Scrapper makes sense because you can kind of turn off the big charms off of Arceus, so that makes really good sense there, and making it a lot easier to hit the numbers you need to take a KO on Arceus. Then we have Ian Robb with Arceus V-Star, Inteleon, Galarian, Moltres here. Oh, this is on sideways, and this seems like just your standard Arceus Inteleon list. It looks like he's playing a 2-1 split, so very very small, very thin line of Arceus there, so good job for Zachary Cooper. Then we have Nicholas Moffitt, same thing. Oh no, we just saw that. Yeah, Ian Robb, Nicholas Moffitt playing Arceus and Inteleon, both playing the same archetype. Then same with Gabriel Smart playing a Gengar VMAX Houndoom line. Again, your standard Gengar VMAX list here, with Tool Jammers as well. Then we have Xander Pero, who got Arceus V Inteleon. He got 7th. Looks like a fairly standard Inteleon line, but him and Raul and Isaiah Bradner and his crew kind of added the 1-1 Bibarel with the Sydney. So interesting take there, you know, taking out looks like they took out possibly a 1-1 Drizzle line and added the Bibarel for the extra draw, which makes sense. And then he played 3 Path and then that Sydney for to be able to hit on Mew and maybe remove their stadium outs and basically shut them out the game. And then we have Andre Chiasso, who got 8th with Jolteon VMAX. Again, a Jolteon made top 8, which is a surprise. People aren't really respecting the Jolteon. Not a lot of people are playing Manaphy, but honestly, there's a lot of decks that you shouldn't be playing Manaphy at all. So, good call there. But again, I wouldn't take it to a regional just because one person took it to a top 8. This was a meta call. Like, you have to assume that people aren't playing and hit the right matchup to do well with Jolteon. So, good job on our top 8. We're gonna go a little bit deeper and look at some interesting lists. Charlie Lockett made top 8 with his interesting Arceus Sandaconda V deck, which is pretty cool. Like, honestly, I think he was calling it Operation Desert Storm, which makes sense. You know, you got Sandaconda and you have the Flygon, which are kind of desert Pokemon. So pretty cool that he made top 16 with that. Then we have Gabe Shumway going ahead and getting top 16 with a Malamar list, which is insane. because Malamar is a tough deck to pilot in a best of 3. So good job to Gabe Shumway there. And then we have Kevin Clemente as well, making it to top 16 with a Arceus V-Star Galarian Moltres list. Pretty cool. Adding the 2 capture energy. I saw a lot of lists also adapting the capture energy as more of a it's basically acting as 2 more quick balls to get out like the Pokemon you need, such as Arceuses, Sobbles, anything you need. So sounds pretty good. Then we got Gengar Houndoom. Again, Calvin Connor following the Shuffle Squad crew. Basically the same list, 2 Tool Jammers, which is insane. Gengar just took over this meta, which was insane. And then we got Nathan Kaplan with Malamar, and it looks like, oh, he's playing the Mincino version, and he's playing just 2 battle VIP passes, which is interesting. But he did explain that you don't really need to see, again, you don't need 4 battle pass, you don't need it in your first turn, which from my kind of small testing, you don't really need the battle VIP passes. Turn 1, you just need a good starter and like a good couple good search cards to get that deck up and going. Then you have one Nico Sidalos making it to top 16 with only one Mew VMAX in the top 16, which is insane. And then we have Mohamed Ideas with Galarian Moltres, basically Dark Box here. So yeah, interesting, definitely top 8 in Salt Lake City, stuff I was not expecting. But congratulations to Drew Kennett for winning. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed that meta recap of the Salt Lake City Regionals. Yeah, hopefully I can go to a regional soon. I will definitely be going to Jersey in May, so I gotta start getting my testing going. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And see you guys later. Peace.